Hi, everyone. This is Norris Tony. I'm back for Managing Your Money. I'm going to read chapters 5 and 6. But before I do, I'm going to get into Walk in Faith, my prayer book. I'm going to read a prayer and I'm going to read a Bible verse and a prayer. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. This is from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, chapter 12, verse 14. And here's the prayer. We can never be completely honest on our own. It is human nature to lie. That's why when a witness who takes the stand in a court of law is asked, do you I cannot say the word. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? The phrase is added, so help me God. Sorry about that. I was struggling on that one word. I'm sorry. But hi, Dion. Hey, it's Dr. 2. I'm fine. I'm about to get into this book and read chapters 5 and 6. Okay, I read the first 4 chapters the last 2 weeks. Now it's time to move on to chapter 5. Hi, Diana. It's called Earning Money. There are many ways to earn money of your own. Take a look at the ideas on the next few pages and think about which ones could work for you. Part-time jobs. If you're 14 or older, you may be able to find some part-time work in a local shop, business, or cafe. As well as providing regular money, a part-time job will give you variable. I don't know why I cannot pronounce my words tonight. Valuable experience of the world of work and will equip you with some useful skills. Before you start a part-time job, check with your parents or guardians that they are happy for you to take on a regular job. Make sure you can work the hours that have been agreed. If you have exams coming up, talk to your employer. Ask for a letter or a contract from your employer starting your working hours or stating your working hours. Pay and conditions of work. That way you will be prepared just in case there's a problem. Jobs at home. Some people are happy to pay for jobs around the home. Why not try suggesting some of the jobs on this page? Don't be surprised if you're expected to titty your room for nothing though. Dusting, washing the car, cleaning out cupboards, or clearing out vacuuming, raking up leaves, watering plants, mowing the lawn. Jobs for friends and neighbors. Once you're confident that you have some useful skills, you could offer to work for neighbors and friends. Maybe you could mow your neighbor's lawn or put out their rubbish bins. Or perhaps you could feed their cat or water their plants while they're on holiday. Safety first. When you're working for neighbors, stick to people you know. Don't go into strangers' houses and don't give out any contact details without checking first with your parents or guardians. Working with animals. If you're good with animals, you could help friends and neighbors by pet sitting. This usually involves feeding a pet at regular times and making sure it's happy and healthy. Cleaning out cages or bushes or hushes. Some pet owners may be more than happy to hand over this job. And if you like horses, you may be able to earn regular money by helping out at a Staples. Dog walking. This is a good job if you like walking, but you will need to be confident that you can keep the dogs under control. Helping with children. The rec- the recommended the recommended age for babysitting is 16, but you can be a parent's helper before you reach that age. If you know some parents who work from home, you could offer to help look after their children after school, feeding them, reading to them, and keeping them entertained. It's support. Your IT skills could come in very useful if any of your friends or family need help getting to grips with technology. Perhaps you could help them find their way around a smartphone or a tablet, or help them to set up their computer. Party entertainment. Are you good at juggling, magic tricks, or face painting? If so, you could help with children's parties. When you're entertaining young children, it can be easier to work with someone else. You could get together with a friend to present a magic display or a puppet show, but you would need to put in some practice first. Sharing jobs. When you share a job with friends, you have to share the money you make as well. Make sure you charge enough to make the job worthwhile for everyone. You could find advice or charging for your work on pages 48 to 51. Making things. Do you like designing and making things? And can you use your skills to make attractive items to sell? Here are just a few ideas to help you get started. You could sew, knit, or crock hats, clothes, or toys. You could produce calendars and cards. You could create ornaments and jewelry. You could make an attractive bird feeder. You will find instructions for making things. Okay, I already read that on page 4. Okay, making a profit. When you decide on a price for something you've made, it's important to be sure that you can make a profit. A profit is the difference between the price of an item and the cost involved in making it. Think about the money you've had to pay out. Maybe you have bought beads for making jewelry, or perhaps you've paid to print posters to advertise your sale. If you want to make a profit, your price will need to cover these costs. Okay. Your time matters too. If you're making a handmade present for your granny, she would really appreciate the time it took you to make her gift. But if you were earning money from selling handmade goods, it would be important to add the cost of your time to what you charge. Hey Chanel, for example, if you were knitting hats, you would need to include a cost for your time as well as the cost of the wool. Be realistic. Of course, you want to make a profit on the things you're selling, but when you're selling your prices, you need to be realistic too. Look at the prices of similar things. You probably won't be able to charge much more. Okay, this is not important. Okay, neither is this. All right, the last couple of pages this show don't really show nothing important for me to read, so I just move on. But yep, that was chapter 5, everyone. Now this is gonna be the last chapter of the night, chapter 6. So I'm gonna read chapter 6, and it's called Smart Spending. How do some people manage to make their money go so far, while others keep running out of funds? This chapter offers advice on how to be a smart spender and save money on food and drink, clothes and shoes, beauty and grooming products. It also shows you how to get to grips with discounts, price cuts, and special offers. But first, take a look at the spending tips on the next page. 3 smart spending tips. Number 1, slow down. Before you spend any money, stop and ask yourself, do I really need this or do I just want it? Number 2, plan ahead. Think about what you need in advance and try to avoid impulse buys. It's easy to make bad choices when you're feeling rushed. Play it safe. Always keep your receipt and check that you can return your purchase if you need to. You can read about returns and refunds in chapter 9. Okay, I'll probably get to that chapter in a few weeks. But food and drink. Buying food and drink is one of the biggest expenses that most teenagers face. Of course, it's important to eat plenty of healthy food, but there are some simple ways to cut down on your spending and still end up with healthy, tasty food. Next time you go shopping for food, try these money saving tips. Compare prices for similar products. Take a few minutes to check the prices for different brands. You may be surprised to see how much they vary. Look out for supermarket owned brand products. Own brand products can be just as good as the well known brands, but they often cost less. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Aim to shop at the end of the day. You will usually find some items such as bread from the bakery have been reduced for a quick sale. Don't be fooled by packaging. A packet of apple slices may look appealing, but if you buy a whole apple, it will taste fresher and it will cost less. If there's something you eat a lot, buy it in bulk. A multi-pack of cereal bars is cheaper than the same number of individual bars, and it should keep you going for several days. Buy in time. You can find bargains in the reduced section of most supermarkets, but if you're buying meat, fish, or dairy products, check their sell by dates and make sure you use them straight away. That's what I do right there. That's the number one thing you should do. What about special offers? Special offers and discounts can be good. Money savers, but don't get drawn into buying something you don't need. Before you go for that tempting 3 for 2 offer, remember to ask yourself, why am I buying more than I really need? Stick to your list. Do you sometimes arrive at the checkout with all sorts of things you don't really need? If you write a shopping list and stick to it, it will help you avoid expensive impulse buys. Calculating discounts. Here is a quick way to calculate discounts that are shown as percentages. If you first work out 10% of the original price, you can use this amount to calculate other percentages. You can calculate 10% of the original price by dividing the price by 10. Okay. Okay, discounts at a glance. Many people find it easier to think in fractions, such as halves and quarters, rather than percentages. Here's a quick guide to some common discounts. 50% off, you all know, or I hope you all know, that's half the price. 33% off is 1/3 off the regular price. 25% is 1/4 off of a regular price, and 75% that's 3/4, 3/4 off. You know, so like I said, that's more than 50% off. But yeah, for 25% equals 1/4, a quarter off. 33% equal a third off. So hopefully I was clear on that. What's the best value? It can be hard to tell if you're getting value for money when food comes in so many different packages. But luckily, there's a way to compare prices. How can I tell which one is the best value for money? Shops selling food and drink are required by law to show the unit price of the goods on sale. This is the cost of goods per item or per measure. For example, per kilogram or per liter. Look for the unit price. Look for the unit price at the bottom of the price label. This will allow you to compare the cost of items, even when they're packaged in very different ways. Buying clothes and shoes. Shopping for clothes and shoes can be a lot of fun, but it's all too easy to make expensive mistakes. Next time you're tempted to pay out lots of money and ask yourself these questions. Does it really fit? Is it too big or too small? Does it feel uncomfortable? When will I wear it? Do you really want to spend a lot of money on something you will only wear a few times? Is it hard to keep clean? Clothes that are dry clean only work out to be very expensive in the long run. Do I have something almost the same at home? Is it a want or a need? You can If you still feel happy with your choice, it's time for the next big question. Am I paying too much? This is when you need to do some checking. If you're out shopping, check out other shops to see if you can find something cheaper. You can usually ask for an item to be reserved for a short time while you decide if you really want to buy it. You can also check online to see if you can buy the same item at a cheaper price. If you're shopping online, search other sites for special offers or sales. Once you've done your research, you may choose to go ahead, confident that you've got a good deal, or you may decide to hold back for a while. This will give you time to look around some more or to wait for a sale when you can find some bargains. Pre-loved clothes. You can find some amazing bargains in secondhand shops or on selling sites online. Often clothes and shoes that have never been worn are sold at a fraction of their original cost. Charity shops are excellent places to look for interesting clothes, and you will be contributing to a good cause as well as saving money. Some people create a distinctive style by putting together vintage items for charity shops. Even if you don't buy a whole outfit, you might like to buy a few retro items. They talking about, when they talking about charity shops, to me it sounds like they talking about the Goodwill or Salvation Army. That's charity shops for me. And speaking of the Goodwill and the Salvation Army, I donated like 5 bags of my grandma's old, coats and sweaters and hats today. So yeah, I donated that 5 bags of that, like trash bags, and I donated a box of her sweaters and hats. So yeah, I was donating some of them clothes and hats today because I know people in Michigan can still use that stuff for the winter. But anyway, getting back to the book. Toiletries and beauty products. Of course, you want to look and smell your best, but before you blow your cash on the latest magic formula, take a look at the advice below. Try before you buy. Ask for a tester sample to try, and only buy products that you're sure are right for you. Don't let glamorous experts push you into buying top price items. Check out beauty and grooming blogs for lower cost options. Test out creams and fragrances on your skin and wait a while before you hand over your money. You may have an allergic reaction to some products. Hold a party with your friends and swap the products that don't work for you. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't get too demoralized if you feel you've wasted your money. Everyone makes shopping mistakes sometimes. Think of them as useful experience in your progress to becoming a smart spender. Okay, quick quiz. Can you spot and bargain, or do you get confused by special offers? Take a look at these offers and decide which is the best deal in each pair. A, 2 for 1 or second item half off. B, C, 2/3 original price, or D, 20% off. E, half price, or F, 60% off. Okay, now I'm gonna go on these on 195 the page, and I'm gonna find these answers to what I just read. Okay, the best deals are A, 2 for 1, C, 2/3 original price, and F, 60% off. And then the new discounted prices. Let's go back to okay, shorts for $20 now 25% off, which is $15. T-shirt $12 off, or $12 now 1/3 price, or 1/3 off. That shirt would be $8. Okay, and that was the end of chapter 6. Hi Wendy. Okay, that was the end of chapters 5 and 6. Did y'all like what I read? How did I do? Did I do good reading the book tonight? What did y'all think about them 2 chapters? Or at least the last one? Give me some feedback. Do I need to work on anything? Or how did you guys feel about my reading? Or let me know if you learned anything based off what I read. Yes, really informative. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Is Doctor too. That's what I want. I want to share information and different things with everyone so we can learn about new things in life, learn about money. Because a lot of people do not know how to manage and they do not know how to spend money and they do not know how to take advantage of deals. So many people get caught up in the glamour and the fashions and the name brand stuff that they don't understand that you spend too much money on that stuff, you could be behind on your rent, on your mortgage, on your, light and gas bill, your cable bill, your phone bill, basically all of your utilities. Or at least you could be short on a few of them buying all these fancy and expensive shoes and clothes. That's why I say you gotta look for deals, look for sales, take advantage of things. Save some money whenever you can. That's something you should do is save some money. That's the best. So, but yeah, I'm glad that you all and did y'all enjoy the live? Did y'all enjoy the reading? Because I just want to, make sure everybody, have an idea on how to spend money and how to save money and what to do with our money. Because people think they got money to blow. I mean, there's a lot of people that out there do, but at the same time, instead of blowing it on shoes and clothes and houses and cars, you could be helping people in need, helping people, who are, like I said, who's poor, who are in shelters and all that different stuff. Because it's like we in a recession, so we definitely got to learn how to spend and manage our money. Now is the best time to learn, so you won't make too many mistakes, or you won't put yourself in debt. But 3 people in the chat, 3 likes. That's good. 2 people, 3 likes. So that's good. I'm glad that a few of you like my live. I appreciate it. I really like that and I really appreciate it. I hope that, I got 16 more chapters to go. I got chapters 17 through 22 or no, 7 through 22 to read. Thank you, Chanel. Because next week I'm going to read chapters 7 and 8. Them going to be the next 2 chapters I read. Because I don't want to put too much information on all of you. I want to make sure that, you like if I read 2 chapters at a time, you can, have enough information to carry over with you at least to the following week. Because I don't want to throw so much information at you to the point where you forget. And it's hard to learn that way. So that's why I say I like to take my time. And since it's 22 chapters, I might as well keep going like this. I might as well keep this up, doing 2 chapters at a time, because the less information, because sometimes in life less is more. So it's like the less information you get in at one time, the more you can learn, the more you can process it and you can remember it and you can learn it. But yes, I'm going to be back next Monday to read chapters 7 and 8 of the book. I will come during the week or try to if I find anything interesting to talk about and do a pre-recorded video. Like if y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac, Andy grilled Robin on why she hid her storyline, why she robbed the viewers of a storyline this season on the show. And I seen some clips of that Watch What Happens episode from last night after the show live on YouTube or on Twitter. I might do a video breaking it down. I might do that. If not, then you will see me come back during the week with other pre-recorded videos, or you will see me. Well, you definitely will see me next Monday. Did Robin get fired? I don't know. As of today, no. I think that's still up in the air, you know. I hope she don't get fired, but she might. I don't know, but so far I have not heard that she got fired. No. For now, I'm saying she did not get fired. But the thing is, she do need to be held to the fire by them ladies next season. She do need to be grilled about withholding the information about her life. They do need to get on her head next year or next season, for real. They do. They need to, because Robin has been skating by the last 7 years, not opening up a whole lot about her life, not having a big storyline or nothing like that. She been Giselle's sidekick. You know, she been hiding behind Giselle too long. You know, this past season, she, came from behind Giselle, but she didn't share her tea. So she was trying to throw shade and throw stones at Karen, and they did not land. Neither did her reads. So she didn't land nothing but a miss. I mean, she didn't have a hit. She had a miss. You know, she came at Karen and missed. You know, so you didn't get your target. But it's 31 minutes into the live. You know, I hope you all like this video. I hope you all enjoyed this live. You know, it's 3 people and 5 likes. That's good to me. So I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like. I will be back next Monday for sure, reading chapters 7 and 8. Thanks for watching, and I'm signing off now. So have a good night to everyone. Oh, and let me thank it's Dr. Tu, Chanel, Diana, Wendy, Diana, I said her, Dion, and Dion. I thank all of you for watching me. You know, 2 people, 6 likes. That's wonderful. So I want to thank you all. I love and appreciate you all. And I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. You all have a good night and see you soon. Peace.